There's a very powerful saying: don't underestimate the power of common people. If you are an influencer or you want to be seen on social media, realize that every single person is important and they are good. Pay attention to people who love you and forget the haters.
So, Drive Through with Larra Shah, your coach and mentor.
It's all community at the end of the day. Whatever you're passionate about, find your tribe. And that's why I called it Girl Tribe as well, is because find people who are equally passionate about the topic or the product or the life experience that you're passionate about. And that's where real community gets built. It's not just so much about live a fabulous life and show it off on Instagram. What is the value you're giving someone? You know, someone, I saw years ago, someone had put up a post that, you know, you think about your social media. Do people leave happier or sadder after they visit your social media? And that should be your benchmark. So are you inspiring someone? Are you teaching them something? Are you making them happy? And it could be, it doesn't mean that you have to save the world with every post, right? Sometimes it's just a matter of what is the message you're spreading? Are you spreading one of positivity? Are you being there for someone who's lonely? Are you, even if you're putting up a beautiful picture on a night, you know, bikini on a nice, you know, sunset, is it something, is your caption inspiring them to live a better life? So I think it's about that. And it doesn't always have to be serious. It can be fun as well. Even with Girl Tribe, we would do girls' nights out where we just go dancing. Not everything has to be a save the world in the typical save the world. You can save the world with a lot of positivity as well.
Absolutely, beautifully said. I've attended your community, but and I've spoken about it, but I didn't realize how powerful it can be until you've put it in the way.
And you know, that's what I always tell people. You know, what if I told you to realign your thinking and said, if I told you the most valuable currency in the world is positivity, today, how much are you worth? Can you tell me that? You know, people always worry about how many likes did I get? How many followers did I get? There's something known as the helper's high. You know how whenever you do something nice for someone, whether you give them a compliment or you like their post or you show up for them, you feel equally good as you made them feel, if not better. And how much you give is always in your hands. So you are abundantly wealthy in this gift of giving. And that's the beauty of it. You can be a billionaire, a trillionaire in positivity if you so choose to be. Nobody can prevent you from that. And imagine if that's in your control, then you can just go ahead and be a positivity trillionaire.
It's all in your hands.
It's all in your hands, what you give. And then that's what's going to give you the most gratification, the most value. You will never feel as happy as you do when you feel genuine joy for someone else. Even more than when you feel joy for yourself. And you know this, Lara. You know this more than anyone.
I know, but you know, when you put it in the perspective, the way you do, you know, you are very clear in your way of thinking, and you're very technically clear. So when you put it like that, it's like, and everyone needs a little bit of a reminder.
Just a reminder, an outside perspective, you know, and I think it's just that simple. You know, when in doubt, do the kind thing. That's the best benchmark. When you don't know, should I say this? Should I not say this? Should I do this? Should I not do this? And I apply this to myself too. If I'm mad about something that happened or someone upset me, what if I just chose the kind thing? And I'm reading this great book called Humankind. And it says, what if I told you that everyone, if you reprogrammed your mind to think that people are intrinsically kind, and when there is a crisis, you know, the news always tells you the bad things that happen, but actually in times of crisis, people come together the most. Look at the pandemic alone, how much people helped each other. You know, even the Bombay floods or the terrorist attacks, people came to help each other. Why did they do that? Because intrinsically, we are genuinely programmed to help the human race survive as a collective. It's just that we've gotten caught up in a lot of the hype and the, you know, beliefs that may not necessarily be true. If you think that for yourself as well, how often have you come across the kindness of strangers? And it's so often, it's just that we don't think about it. And we can be the kind stranger, whether it's something as simple as noticing that, oh, I really like what this person is wearing today, or I like how you've done your hair, or, you know, you have a kind face, or just saying something nice, you know, or just smiling at someone. We're always so shy to do that, but what are we afraid is going to happen if we do the kind thing? Nothing bad can come of it. Maybe there's that 1 millisecond of awkwardness that, oh, I wonder why they're smiling at me, that little suspicion. But if you know you're smiling for no ulterior motive, then smile at them.
Gorgeous. Mars, you're gorgeous.
So are you, Lara. I can only talk to you like this, and then people think I'm crazy, but it's fine.
You also have amazing intellect when it comes to writing. So, are you doing something interesting?
I am. I'm actually writing my second book. It's coming out in January and it's called Under the Influence.
Ah.
And it's all about unpacking the influencer journey because, social media and being an influencer or creator, which wasn't a word when I started, has given me my whole life and an absolutely magical, extraordinary life. And I love it. But I think that I also wanted to unpack for people that it has taken its pounded flesh. It has, given me pause. It's made me learn a lot of things. I've made my mistakes too. Nobody's completely clean of heart. Like I've learned along the way where I made mistakes, what I had to course correct on, and how much it's affected me from time to time. And that's why I wanted this to be sort of a guidebook for aspiring creators and also for the ones who are out there living that life. Again, just these little realignments, these little tweaks to say, okay, we always talk about social media like this alienation that, it's a toxic place, it's a negative place. But it's not some, other planet that we're now living with. It is us.
Yes.
We are social media. So we have every opportunity to change what we put online and how we behave online instead of waiting for everybody else to change for us.
Right. It's fantastic.
It's the same thing we say in real life, right?
Yeah.
It's like do unto others how you would want done to yourself, and I think it works.
Yeah.
People never respond to kindness and love with continued trolling or anger. At some point even the hardest heart melts with love. That we know to be true.
True. So true. Well, so true. This is amazing, Malini. I've just loved our conversation.
Me too.
And I want to see your place, your studio. You've
Yes.
done something new. You have a
I
collab.
have. I'm so excited to show you. So the Good Glam Group now has also acquired MissMalini. They also have My Glam. So the My Glam store in Juhu, which is in a beautiful location. Half of it is now the Good Creator Lounge.
Nice.
So this is a space we decided to create for creators. It's called the Good Creator Lounge, and this is a space where we thought we'll get creators to come together. They can meet. We do fun dance classes. We do beauty workshops. We do all sorts of fun, pop-ups here. We do like a fashion closet, and I also wanted to be a space. When I started out, there was no spaces for creators. Especially if you're starting out, where do you go shoot? So we decided to make half of the My Glam store a Good Creator Lounge where people can come. And as you can see, there's a big space here. We have furniture. You can come and sit and shoot. You can readjust it the way you like. And this place is really nicely lit because lighting is so important when you're shooting. And then we have a mirrored wall so you can come and shoot and do, dance videos because all creators need to learn the latest dance trends. And, it always helps if you ever want to get spruced up. You have a whole array of makeup. And of course, Manish Malhotra has a line with My Glam as well, which is the premium line. So we have a really nice set of products from there as well.
I love the fact that creators can come here together, form a community, huddle.
Yeah.
But I've missed a lot.
No, so and you know what we decided to do? We sort of soft launched it. We haven't done the full-on launch yet. But this is also a space if you're an aspiring creator and you need a place to shoot, or you want to come and do a dance class, or you want to come and participate. We do a lot of fun events here. We do something called Actor Circle, where we get an actor and 25 creators who aspire to become actors to come and learn from them. We do our podcast recordings here. In fact, Dr. Nihar Parekh also shoots his podcast here. So lots of different creators, if they ever want, they can just reach out to us from the Good Creator Co Lounge. You can just DM us on Instagram, and it's a space for you to come and use.
Nice. I love it.
Thank you.
Because I have my own little space which
Yes.
I've created. But after a while, you want to get out.
You need
want
some
better
variety.
light.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
He just told me, the photographer, he said, ma'am, the light is amazing.
It's so important. That's so key. And if you don't have the budgets to have all the big lights and all of that set up, the space is really nice and it's so well located. So it's very convenient for people. And it's really fun because we get a whole community of creators to come together. We had Pen Masala here and all these singing cute creators came and did collabs with them as well. So we want to make it a very collaborative space for creators to, build that offline community. It's so
Love
important.
it. And people can bump into you.
Yes, I'm always here. You'll always find me here.
I have something special to give you.
Oh,
We go back a long time.
yes, 2006.
Yeah, so these are presence affirmations. If you want, you can open it.
Lovely.
And that's a wooden stand. These are all the cards for the whole year, 52 cards.
Oh, wow. So you can pick a new card for each one.
Yes. And then you can take your stand out, put it on your table, or right now if you want, you can just try.
Yeah.
And you can just, yeah.
Okay, so I can just put it here.
fix it like that.
Oh, nice.
And it reminds you about whatever that you want to, so you can shuffle your
Oh, nice.
cards. So I've realized that it helped me a lot. That's why I said, okay, let me make it.
How lovely. I love this. Life is a series of tiny little miracles. I notice them, I track them, and I imbibe them. That's a good one. I will keep this on my desk. Thank you. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you. So this is a space that's always going to be very multi-purpose, and there's lots of fun things happening here, and we have an event pretty much every second day. So if you want to know what's coming up next, just go check out the Good Creator Co Lounge or the Good Creator Co or my personal handle at Malini Agarwal, and we will always let you know what's happening here. We have fun dance classes, interviews, pop-ups, and we have some really exciting things coming up. So I hope I'll see you here.